The air in here is thick, heavy with the dust of forgotten things. It tastes like rust and decay. We're in the heart of the old Blackwood Industrial Complex, a place whispered about in local legends, a place where people say the veil between worlds is thin. Tonight, we're here to see just how thin it can get. I've spent weeks researching, piecing together fragments of a text that should never have been found. The Umbral Invocation. They say it's a key, a way to speak to something else, something that's been waiting in the quiet dark for a very, very long time. Around me, the warehouse groans. The wind outside howls like a starving animal, rattling the corrugated steel walls. But in here, it's almost silent. The only light comes from these 5 candles, placed at the points of a star I've drawn on the concrete floor. The chalk feels gritty under my fingers. It took me hours to get the symbols right. Every curve, every line has to be perfect. One mistake, and the ritual fails. Or worse, it succeeds in a way you don't want it to. My heart is a drum against my ribs. My hands are shaking, but I have to see this through. You're with me on this journey, and together we're going to pull back the curtain. I'm holding the journal. The pages are brittle, yellowed with age. The script is an archaic dialect, barely decipherable. It feels wrong to even hold it, like I'm trespassing on something sacred and profane all at once. The incantation is complex. It's not just words. It's a sequence of sounds, of vibrations that are supposed to resonate with the fabric of reality itself. According to the lore, the ritual must be performed during the new moon, when the darkness is at its deepest. That's tonight. I can feel a static charge in the air, a pressure building in my ears. It's either my own fear or it's starting. Let's begin. I'm going to start reading. Stay close. Here it goes. The book feels cold, colder than the air around it. I take a deep breath. It catches in my throat. Ex umbris voxo te qui in silentio habitas. By the 5 points of shadow and the echo of the void, the words feel alien in my mouth. They taste like ash. Ostent te familis spiritus. Let the threshold dissolve and the gateway be known. Did you see that? The flames. The candle flames just bent. They all leaned inward toward the center of the circle, like they were being pulled by an invisible force. The wind can't be doing that. There's no draft in here. They're flickering backward, defying physics. Something is wrong. My voice is trembling. I can hardly get the words out. The book seems to be getting heavier. Per sanguinem et ossa, per noctem et metum. My God, the symbols, look at the floor, the chalk lines. They're glowing. A faint, pulsing red light is emanating from the symbols I drew. It's like the circle is coming alive, like it's breathing. The glow is getting brighter, casting long, dancing shadows that twist and writhe on the walls. It's getting colder. So much colder. I can see my breath now. The temperature must have dropped 20 degrees in a matter of seconds. And the ground is vibrating. It's a low hum, a deep thrumming that I can feel in my bones, in my teeth. It's not an earthquake. It's something else. Something is responding. I should stop. Every instinct is screaming at me to run, to get out of this circle and never look back. But I can't. I'm frozen. The red light is pulsing faster now, like a heartbeat. A monstrous, ancient heartbeat. Dust is rising from the floor, swirling in the air, catching the light like a million tiny insects. And the objects, look. The old crate over there, the loose pipes. They're starting to lift. just an inch off the ground, then 2. They're floating, suspended in the air as if gravity has just given up. The power in this room is immense. It's suffocating. The air is crackling with energy. I have to finish the incantation. It's the only way. Maybe it will close it. Maybe it will give me some control. I can barely read the page. My hands are shaking too much. Aperi Ianaam at Ingridir and Hunk Mundum. The center of the circle, it's not solid anymore. It's darkening, becoming a pool of absolute blackness, a hole in the world. It's a shadow, but it's more than a shadow. It's substance. A thick, inky darkness is pouring out of it, coiling like smoke, but heavier. It's not just a shape, it's a presence. I can feel its attention on me. It's cold and ancient and full of hunger. It's crawling out. Oh my God, it's crawling out of the circle. It's not right. It's a shadow, but it has form. Limbs, twisted and long, are pulling it from the darkness. They bend at impossible angles, snapping and reforming with a sound like wet branches breaking. It's a silhouette against the pulsing red light, a contorted mockery of a living thing. And the whispers, I can hear whispers. Not one voice, but hundreds, all layered on top of each other, speaking in languages I've never heard but somehow understand. They're talking about pain and emptiness and endless, gnawing hunger. The camera is shaking in my hand. I can't hold it steady. The entire room is vibrating with the creature's presence. The entity is rising. It's unfolding itself, getting taller, its form glitching and stuttering as it moves. It's like watching a corrupted video file, but it's right here in front of me. One moment it's a towering figure, the next it's a crouching beast. Its movements jerky and unnatural. Its shadow stretches across the entire warehouse, swallowing everything in darkness. I can't scream. My throat is closed tight. The air is filled with the sound of its layered whispers and a low, guttural growl that seems to come from everywhere at once. The red light is strobing now, in time with the pulsing that's shaking the very foundations of this building. I'm trapped. The circle that was meant to contain it feels like a cage with me on the inside. It's turning its attention to me. I can't see a face, but I can feel its gaze. It's a physical pressure, a weight of pure malice and cosmic indifference. It knows I'm here. It knows I'm the one who called it. It takes a step, its form distorting with each glitchy movement. Its limb, a long, spindly arm of pure shadow, reaches out. It's stretching, elongating, reaching across the circle. It's coming for me. It's reaching for the camera. It's reaching for U.S. The whispers are getting louder, a crescendo of madness in my ears. The light, the candles, they all just went out. All at once. Pitch black.